their A-level results. Here's just a couple on with Martin and Catherine this morning.
We've got a that's good here from Martin. What have you got?
I've got A star in economics, A star in maths, and an A further maths.
Wow.
So
Well
2 A
done.
stars there. That's the new 90+ score, isn't it? We haven't had much from you, Samantha. You were flapping your arms earlier. What have you got?
I got 2 A stars and an A as well.
Finally, Michael. How about you? You were fairly quiet there, but quietly confident.
Yeah.
You wanted ABB to do maths in Lancaster. What have you got?
I am glad to say I got 2 A stars and an A as well. Extremely pleased and very glad, and all those cups of tea helped me revise.
Well, congratulations to them and everyone else who got what they deserved as well on A-level day. I have to say, though, why is it when we always hear from students, they're always opening and getting A stars? Why don't we hear from those people? Because I used to be a teacher, and one of the people who still sticks in my mind all these years on, her name was Claire, and she was desperately needing and trying to get a C grade, which obviously A to C is kind of classed as a pass, and she worked so hard, and by her own admission wasn't the brightest light bulb in the room, but worked very, very, very hard and got that C, and I was over the moon and emotionally touched by it as well. And there's plenty of people like that hopefully we should hear about as well on the radio, not just the A stars, even though credit to the A star students too. Right, many people will obviously have the intention as a result of those A-levels to go on to university and get high-flying jobs, but does higher education make a difference to career prospects? Does it really? Rav Kaur from Lucy Walker Recruitment in Leeds, and Spencer Mellon runs the website notgoingtouni.com. They're both on the line now. First of all, Rav, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Many A-level students will be, as I mentioned, hoping to go to uni. Do you find it makes a difference to employment or not?
I think it's never right to discredit degrees. I think that they're obviously going to arm you with knowledge, but when it comes to employment, I think what employers are looking for these days are transferable skills that are probably gained more so through work experience. I think degrees that are sort of sector specific or subject specific, for instance law, medicine, teaching, in those kind of sectors, that knowledge is extremely and incredibly valuable. But I think certainly at this present moment in time, the market is so saturated with unemployment. And I think as recruitment consultants, and certainly here at Lucy Walker Recruitment, what we try to do is recognise talent, whether you're a graduate or not.
Are we seeing degrees diluted then, do you think, because so many people have them?
I don't think they're diluted because so many people have them. I think degrees are probably, there are more generic subjects out there that people can gain degrees in, for instance, business administration and the like. It covers such a wide aspect that it will not arm you specifically in one particular sector. It won't sort of help you gain employment specifically. Again, like I said, what we try to do is recognise the fact that there are graduates out there that have a lot of knowledge and not necessarily the transferable skills, but then there are school leavers out there that have gone straight into sort of junior administration jobs and worked their ways up the career ladder. Even here at Lucy Walker Recruitment, we've got a 50-50 split in terms of the consultants here. Our managing director, Lucy Walker, doesn't have a degree, but half of the consultants do, and it's fair as well in both ways.
Now, Spencer, as I mentioned, you run the website notgoingtouni.com. Just tell us very briefly about your site.
Well, we're a fairly young website. We're here really to show young people that there are a vast array of opportunities that exist outside of that very traditional university route, and that if you don't get through to your chosen university, or if you decided actually it's not appropriate for me, I want to see what the options are, we've got a vast array of listings from apprenticeships and foundation degrees right through to gap years. There's a whole range of really good opportunities out there for young people outside of that very traditional uni route, and they just need to stop, don't panic, make an informed decision and decide what's really appropriate for them, because I think we're in very different times to previous generations.
Yeah, many industries are getting smaller. Industries, not just businesses. Doesn't university offer a good way out to ride the recession? Do you think that's why many people are actually wanting to go to uni at the moment?
I think that some may take that view, but I don't want to say that it's a naive view, but I think it needs to be really considered, because after your 3 years you're coming out with approximately £25,000 worth of debt, unless you got a really good first-class degree from a top university. You may struggle getting employment, and you could have done something like an apprenticeship. It's vocational. You found out what an industry's like. You decided whether you've liked it. You've earned money as you've gone ahead. And at the end of the day, most apprentices are actually employed by the organisation that take them on in their apprentice capacity.
That's an interesting point. Well made, Spencer. We'll have to leave it there. We've got to go for the traffic. But Rav and Spencer, thank you both for joining us. Appreciate it.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. 4:46 on West Yorkshire's Big Drive Home.